Okay, so right now we have a woman speaking on behalf of black women. Okay, she's white. With her greatest black accent, telling us how disappointed in us she is. Let's hear it.
I have a question for some black men, because I know it's not all, so don't come for me saying she said all. I never said that, but I do have a question for some, specifically the black men who choose to date white women, because that is where I have seen it the most. But I was about to go into the store, right? There was a black man there. He was with a white woman. You could tell they were together. Okay. As I'm getting ready to come into the establishment, I'm right behind them. He holds the door for me. I said, thank you. He said, oh, you're very welcome. Okay. There was a black lady right behind me. He let that door go and slam in her face. And I looked, and I even said to him, I said, oh, that was very rude. And he said, what happened? I held the door for you. I said, yes, you did. I said, but why did you let it slam in her face? And he just kind of smirked and walked off. I have noticed.
I don't know how disconnected in reality this woman is. I mean, you could look at it that way, but you could also look at it as he's not a fucking doorman. How many people is he gonna hold the damn door for? That's why he probably smirked. How many times is he gonna hold the freaking door for? It probably had nothing to do with her, and he probably didn't see her either. And now you're gonna make this a whole post? A whole TikTok post for this. Man, sometimes just wholly overthinking the whole situation. Please.
That a lot of black men that specifically date white women like to treat black women horribly. And I will never understand that shit. I do not give a damn who you choose to date. You can date whatever fucking race of people you want to date. I don't give a damn. But why must you treat black women so horribly when you choose to date outside of your race? And I have seen this more than once, so don't tell me that was just him, because it's not. I have witnessed it, that when a black man chooses to date another race, he chooses to treat black women like trash. And that's the most ignorant shit I have ever seen in my life. I will never understand that. You have a right. You can have your preference. You can date whoever the fuck you want to date. This is a free country. Nobody said that.
Never mind the fact that she is from the other side of the internet that does not talk shit. That does not talk shit on black men that date outside their race. I guess she's never seen that shit before in her life. So when white men date black women, the black women don't speak up and say all kinds of shit. There's some that mind their business, but then the ones that decide to come on the internet and shit on us and use every possible stereotype to say that we're horrible people. She's never seen none of that shit. I guess not, right? Doesn't exist. Because you made this whole TikTok for that reason.
You can love whoever you want to love, but why must you just treat black women horribly when you choose to do that? That is the most insane thought process I have ever heard of. And I'm going to tell you right now, if I was dating a black man that specifically treated black women horribly, that specifically just degraded black women, talked down on them, that would be an automatic deal breaker for me. Because why? Your mother is black. Your sisters, if you have them, are black. Your grandmother is black. Why would you do that? Just because you choose to date outside of your race never, ever, ever gives you the right to degrade black women. It's the most disgusting behavior I have ever seen, and I have seen it so many times, and I would love for someone to tell me why. Why do you do that? It's just sickening. Like, I just can't. I would say good day, but that just pissed me off, so whatever.
Made this whole TikTok because she saw a situation that she thought was something else, and then makes the argument that your relatives are black, but when women do it, their relatives are not black either. Really? Come on. sometimes it's just a matter of minding your own business. So the best thing she could do is just mind your own business. You need to do better.
Nobody's helping me.
Okay, I'm not gonna
Nobody's helping me. All these men for what?
What do you want us to do?
I don't know how disconnected in reality this woman is. I mean, you could look at it that way, but you could also look at it as he's not a fucking doorman. How many people is he gonna hold the damn door for? That's why he probably smirked. How many times is he gonna hold the freaking door for? It probably had nothing to do with her, and he probably didn't see her either. And now you're gonna make this a whole post? A whole TikTok post for this. Man, sometimes just wholly overthinking the whole situation. See, this is the level of trolling that I hope to be able to achieve. As old as I am, I can be a little petty sometimes, but god damn.
He needs a fucking break. When he comes home, he has to sit in the car and wonder when he should walk in. The fake smile that he has to put on his face takes a little bit of effort. Getting out of bed has become nothing but hard work. He goes to work and he has to communicate with people when in reality he just wants to sit in the silence. He is beyond exhausted, mentally, physically drained from the BS that's surrounding him, for never being good enough, for always doing everything wrong. He doesn't realize how amazing he is anymore because all he gets is negativity and being put down. He values loyalty and respect, yet no one has anything for him. All they do is use him. So yes, he's exhausted. He's drained. And all he needs is a minute.
Okay, so I'm pretty a little bit late to the party. I'm not sure what day it is, but yeah. It's been Men's Mental Health Month, and it is trending big time on TikTok. And I'm glad it's getting the motion that it's getting. It deserves it for sure. It's been long overdue. I really hope that this isn't just somebody looking for clout, because this is a serious problem. We need to start focusing on this, because we've got too much of this bullshit in the world where it's so easy to clown a man just for having a moment of weakness. From going through everything that we go through, we have to do the most to just keep going. Some of us make videos in their cars. Some of us tough through a job that we hate. Some of us bottle in emotions that we do not want to deal with, or we can't even speak to, because we'll look weak. I just hope that this is a real thing, and everybody really feels for Men's Mental Health Month. I guess it's hard for me to speak on these things.
Bullets of protesters, moving them on through the heart of LA.
You just shut the fuck.
You're out in the streets of LA. You can't be caught lacking, cuz.